Oh, welcome home. I didn't expect you home so early. Don't worry. I'll clean all this up. I just made myself a snack since you said I could. Is everything all right? Where's your wife? She went to her parents? Why? Are they okay? That's a relief to hear. Sorry, am I intruding too much? Oh, good. The kids are sleeping soundly. They were a delight as always. We did some painting together. They're drying on the windowsill. Your daughter is obsessed with flowers at the moment, it seems, and they helped me cook dinner. He may have only been putting chicken nuggets in the air fryer, but I think your son may be the next Gordon Ramsay or something. Glad that made you smile. No offense, but it felt like there was a dark cloud following you. You sounded so excited for tonight as well. It's been a while since the two of you have had time to go out on a date night until you booked me this morning. I thought you'd grown sick of me and hired a new babysitter. It'd been that long. I love your kids too, honestly. If I didn't know they had such amazing parent caring for them at home, I would have snuck them home with me. Sorry, I meant parents. Slip of the tongue. Your wife does her part too. You're becoming upset again. Tell you what, if you promise not to be too mad at me, why don't we go outside and have a couple sips of this? Yeah, it's Smirnoff. Don't worry, the kids don't even know I brought it with me. I wouldn't have brought it in the first place, but unfortunately I didn't have time to drop it off at home before coming here. It's my friend's birthday coming up soon, and she's, well, calling her a fan of vodka would be putting it lightly. Long story short, this was meant to be my present for her. However, given your current mood, I think it'd be better for me to give it to you. Not that anyone should resort to drink every time they feel upset, but once in a while can't hurt, right? Trust me, with how generously you're paying me for tonight alone, buying a second bottle of this won't put a dent in my bank account. I told you, the kids are happy in dreamland. No better time than now to have a drink. Besides, it's not like we're gonna go down the whole bottle. One drink, and you can save the rest of the bottle for another night. Come on, let yourself loose in your hour of need. I'm not going to be able to sleep soundly tonight if I go home without trying to do something to perk you up. I'm only as nice to you as you are to me. You want a pint glass, or are we risking your wife's ire by using her gin ones? I'll be honest, I don't drink vodka, so I don't know what you typically put it in. Thanks. Let's head outside, shall we? The upstairs balcony? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I love the view from there. That's a nice breeze. Your gardener's work is amazing as usual. I can't believe your wife wanted to fire her. Did she ever tell you why? An affair? You? Wait, that might sound rude in the wrong way. I mean, you're the last kind of person who'd have an affair. That's my impression of you anyway. You'd think your wife would know you that well. Why did she think that? So, insecurities and unwarranted jealousy? But she accused you without proof. How else can you take it? She got jealous of the time you were spending time with the gardener and spiraled into delusions of you cheating? Happens all the time with wives, unfortunately. Though, if I was your wife, I'd never do anything like that. Why did your wife go to her parents? Sorry for bringing it up again, but you said it was okay, right? That's all right. I've got nowhere else to be. Lay it on me. Pretend I'm your therapist. She did what? In front of all those people at the restaurant? That place is kind of fancy, too. Argument or not, throwing her dinner at you is completely unacceptable. I certainly would have done far worse than tell her to spend the night elsewhere. Nothing you do is ever right. What do you mean? Work, household chores, relationships. Well, you just got a promotion at work, so there's obviously going to be an adjustment period. And leaving a cup out on the side? Everyone makes that mistake. And, well, that last one just sounds like she's trying to isolate you. None of those incidents sounds like you caused them. Does it make more sense in context? I don't think it will. I wouldn't be doing such things as your wife, letting my anger get so strong that I attack you. Especially not with hot food. Speaking of food, if I was your wife, I'd cook much tastier meals for your kids and you. What is it, once a week she makes a fresh home-cooked meal? Every 2 weeks, sorry. I'd make sure your meals were fresh at least 6 days of the week. I'd say 7, but I can't deny the kiddos their nuggets. I think we'd have a riot on our hands if we did. Probably even worse than your wife tonight. I mean, accusing you of sleeping with your cleaner on top of the gardener? That's just wild. How did I know what? You just told me, remember? Don't tell me the vodka's hitting you all that hard already. Did you not? I guess it was just a guess then. No, I'm not making up excuses. It really was just a guess. I mean, I thought you said that about the cleaner, but that was probably just the vodka getting to my head too quickly. How would I know what your conversation's about anyhow? I've been here with your kids all night. They can vouch for me. It's not like I've bugged your wife's phone or anything. That was just a random comment. I didn't. Look, regardless, it's your wife that's the problem, not me. She's the one flying off the handle anytime I send her fake proof you're cheating and blowing tons of things out of proportion. If she really loved you, she'd have deleted my burner number ages ago. Well, there's no point in hiding it anymore, is there? You'd basically caught me out if you weren't letting it go. Besides, I'm not ashamed of what I've done. I only didn't want you to know because I knew you'd think less of me when I'm only proving to you what a shit wife she is. She's barely around for your kids. You agreed with me 5 seconds ago her cooking sucks, and now you know she's taking the word of an anonymous stranger over her own partner. Why would you want to stay married to someone like that? You want to know why I'm doing it? It's embarrassing. Fine. I want to be your wife. I do more wifely things than her for you anyway. Why not make it official? At this point, you're only together for the kids. It was going downhill before I started intervening. You're the one who complained to me over text all the time. You still do. You always praise me instead of her. Last week, it's so nice to have someone to talk to who doesn't take everything I say as evidence. I'm doing something wrong. Or last month, I'm glad I've got you around. At least the kids have something of a caring figure in their life. Are you going to look me in the eyes and deny those messages? I thought they were evidence that you felt the same. So I misunderstood. The breeze is nice. Sorry, I just want a moment to think. It's a big shock. You don't have to apologize. It was my fault for being too eager. I liked you since you first hired me. See, so Holt must have clouded my judgment. Well, it doesn't matter. When your wife is gone, you're gonna need someone to look around the house and the kids. You can start to see me in a romantic light then. I don't mean we have to get together right away, but since I'm your babysitter... Fired? What? You can't be serious. Why would you fire me? But what about the divorce? Surely you need someone reliable after the divorce. There will be a divorce, even if it hasn't been discussed yet. There will be one. She's shit for you. You deserve someone better like me. After everything I've done to prove to you she sucks, after how much you praise me, you're still picking her? The kids would prefer me as their mother over her. Considering your kids is how we met, I'll bring them into this as much as I'd like. I cherish them a lot, you know. They're partly you, so that makes them very important. However, they're also part of her, and I don't want to start thinking of them like that. But if you force me to, I'll have to get rid of them as well. And unfortunately, since I can't just wave bye-bye to them with a divorce, that solution would have to be one more permanent. Threatening, promising, what's the difference? The outcome is the same. They'll always trust me, even if you tell them not to talk to me. And it's not like you've got evidence I said any of this, so you can't file a restraining order. If you try to tell anyone this without proof, I could say you're going crazy after I rejected you. Not that I wanted to do that. I want to live a happy life with you. At the end of the day, it all depends on your answer. You know, disgruntled fine is not how I imagined our relationship starting, but I'll take it. Want to join me over here? The breeze and view really are nice from up here, aren't they? You can see so much at... Huh?